I'm supposed to date 21-year-olds forever? I'm supposed to be Leonardo DiCaprio?
No.
You know?
I'm 40 and I'm not like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, and we've been able to run this show successfully, I think.
This is Slide Into Your DMs,
the podcast about sex, love, and dating
in a digital world.
With Brian Macduffee and Maggie Mayfield.
Thank you for joining us today.
Me?
Mm-hmm. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Do I look great?
I haven't had my coffee.
You
got your weird little condom hat on.
Yeah. It's a thing. I'm trying to make it a thing. Condom hat. Never wore condoms on my other hat, but you know.
Why not? Why don't guys do that?
Just like barely even sex, you know?
What?
It's like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm lying. I'm trying to get people pregnant, you know? I'm trying to spread my seed.
Are you still trying to do that?
Yeah.
Have you been on dates lately?
Not so much dates, but like last night we were doing the show and like this girl just showed up.
Nice.
And then I was like, oh, like you're coming to the show? And she's like, no. Just coming to say hi, give me a kiss. And I was like, I'm sick. I can't. Sorry.
You didn't even kiss her?
I'm trying to get her sick.
It was weird.
But also, like, I told her, hey, look, you know, if we're going to do this, I'm providing you a service. It's going to be a one-time thing. You can't latch on. I'm not looking for anyone to latch on. Don't latch on.
You're so full of it. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Just not with her.
Maybe.
Have we talked about her
Good
before?
call on my bullshit. No, it's a new person, right?
And then, how many new people? You are a fuckboy is what you are.
Yeah, I feel like girls know that they're like this girl just got out of a relationship or whatever, and she's like, oh, I just need to have sex. And they know that's the guy I am, you know? I'm just the guy that's going to have sex. I don't want nothing real. I don't want nothing serious, you know? I'm so in love with my ex-girlfriend. Let's not talk about it. You know, that's
I don't think you are. I think you say that because you're afraid to get into a committed relationship. I don't think you really are.
No, they got to be better than her.
And I'm sure there have been a lot of them. But you're idealizing this woman who's so far removed from who you are now.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to call
I still think that's like my twin flame.
I don't think so.
My person.
Just a couple episodes, you were like, oh, she's dating somebody else. Yeah, she doesn't even want to hear from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's it going to take for you to move on?
Chopping my wiener off? I don't know. You don't think I've been trying to figure it out? Usually how men move on is we just find another one, you know?
I know.
But every time I like find another, they don't even touch the last one. Are you offended?
No, I don't think that's true.
I'm telling you, it's a fact. It's truth, you know?
I think you're just afraid of being that open and intimate with somebody. And you use that as an excuse because you don't want to go there with somebody else.
Now, I'm a pretty vulnerable person. I'll be open. I'm not worried about openness, you know?
I know. I've heard you talk.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not worried about, this is just who I am.
I know, but then you don't give the other person the opportunity to do the same thing. You just cut and run.
Yeah. Because relationships are a lot of work and it's hard. You know, I just don't want to go through all that bullshit. I don't. Maybe I do. I don't fucking know. Every girl I talk to, it's like I like talking to them for a little bit, then I come and I'm like, ugh, you know. That's
all right.
Ugh.
Good.
You know.
Don't ever come then.
Tired of talking to you about nothing. We're talking about just about nothing. You know. Give me something. Be interesting. Tell me a secret. You know. I've also never had anyone just accept me for who I am like I did my ex. That was nice.
But she didn't.
No, I remember I broke up with her and then moved here.
What, didn't she say something really mean to you recently?
Yeah, but she's a woman. All of you say mean shit all the time.
Have I ever said anything mean to you?
Yes, you have apologized to me before.
I did?
Yeah, you've apologized to me multiple times. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? And you go, I'm sorry for saying that. And I go, I didn't even think it was a big deal, but I accept, you know?
Really?
Yeah. It's how women bully. They try to like fuck your reputation up, you know?
I've never done that to you.
No, but you're like a solid person. You know what I'm saying? But I know multiple women that'll say, like, even now we're talking about the gay thing, you know? And I'm like, yeah, like I did gay stuff, but like I know that I'm not gay because of it. And you go, are you? Because remember you sucked a dick. See, it's shit like that.
Was that mean?
I mean, it doesn't make me feel good, you know?
I only say that because a couple episodes ago, you sat here trying to like defend that choice with one of our guests.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like
I love exactly who you are.
Yeah.
And I know that you can be great and be better.
Yeah.
And the only reason I say stuff like that is because I want you to be better.
Yeah. I want to be better too.
Right.
Every day.
So I'm not going to let you sit. I'm not going to sit here and let you get away with spouting off this bullshit when that's not true.
Wait, what bullshit?
Oh, I'm still in love with my ex. No, you're not.
Oh,
You're
so
just
in love with
you're
her.
just holding on to this fantasy.
No, miss her every day. Yeah, I am holding on to like the fantasy and like the good memories, you know?
Yeah.
And like I do like paint a picture of her in my head that she's like a goddess. Yeah.
You need to stop.
Yeah.
You gotta start hating her, Brian.
Yeah.
Dude,
Let your hate
I
consume
broke
you.
up with her. How am I gonna hate her? She didn't do anything wrong.
We can flip it. We can gaslight you into believing that she did something
Bro,
wrong.
I could hate her. Like I could make things up in my head and be like, oh, she's a bad person. She did this, this, and this. I'm the bad person.
But no,
She's not
but
the
she
bad
did
person.
do the bad things because you wanted to move in together and
Yeah.
she didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
You were together for 7 years.
Yeah.
And not once was she like, yeah, let's try. Like,
Yeah.
she was never going to meet you halfway.
Yeah. See, but I also take responsibility for that as like I didn't have enough to provide for her for her to feel comfortable to live with me, you know? But also equality, 50-50, you know? I don't know. She's a feminist. I thought we were going to go half on things and it was going to be like solid, you know? Then all of a sudden it flipped and it was like, you're not going to take care of me? I was like, what? I thought this is like a 50-50 dual partnership.
Yeah.
You know, 60-40, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I didn't think it was going to be an 80-20 ordeal.
Do you think if she knew this is how you still talk about her, she would feel sad for you?
For me?
Yeah.
I don't want her to feel sad for you. Think she'd be sad for me?
I just feel like if I knew that somebody was still thinking about me that way, I'd feel sad.
Why?
Because I obviously don't think about. There's one person in my life that I've thought that way about.
Yeah.
And they keep coming in and out and in and out.
Yeah. And that's like what me and her are, you know?
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like you guys are in and out that way.
No, we barely talk. And when we do talk, it's like we talk for like 40 minutes.
Yeah, I've been talking to this person every day.
Yeah. Like you're getting back into it.
I'm scared.
You should be. It's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially it kind of feels like my situation a little bit.
No, it's very different.
Did he hurt you or did you hurt him?
Both.
Okay, so it's like equal pain then.
Well, we also never dated. That's the thing.
Oh, it was just like
We were like best friends.
best friends.
Yeah.
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 Women can't have guy best friends. It never works.
Not the ones that you're sleeping with.
Yeah, that's not a best friend.
That's not
Yeah.
right, that's not right.
That's a lover, you know?
Yeah.
So what's happening? Are you guys going to date?
I don't know. He's in California.
Crazy.
I know.
Mine too.
I know.
Yeah.
He's far away, and he's
Not
got a
not
kid.
like my situation. Mine too.
It is
No,
not the
really.
same. It's
No.
not the same. We never
No.
dated. I never got that chance to do that.
So what's happening now?
Well, he just broke up with somebody, and so he's like in a mess. He's just a mess.
Yeah.
But I missed my friend. Like every time I would go on the road, we'd talk all the time.
Has he brought up,
Sometimes it was flirty, but not always.
has he brought up sex at all?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So if he was like, "Hey, I'm coming out to Texas. Are you fucking?"
He's already told me that.
Yeah, but what would you do though?
I don't know. I'm so nervous. My family hates him.
Another similarity. See, tell me it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's so the same.
Yeah. It's not the same. Because I don't walk around anymore thinking about this person, like pining for him. I'm like, there's my friend doing his stupid
I don't
thing.
walk around either, like then just think about her. I'm usually like laying down at nighttime.
Well, I don't do that.
You know, pondering about what she's doing, who she's with, what's her life like.
Trying to get the lotion that smelled like
you
her.
know?
Yeah.
I do have a sock still of hers that I sniff.
Wow.
What, Brandon? That didn't get you excited over there?
It made me sad for you. I'm gonna come to your house and get rid of that sock. We gotta get rid of it.
Good luck finding it.
I bet it's full of cum under your bed.
Yeah. And you still smell it.
No.
It smells like her and bleach.
It smells like her and me. Bro, I never understood that one. Brandon, have you ever jacked off into a sock?
No.
Me neither. People do that. That does not sound nice.
No, yeah.
That sounds rough and
there's
rugged.
Tissue. What?
Yeah.
Why a sock?
There's tissue.
I guess it's
agree.
like the freeness. You just, you know it's going to catch all of it.
Yeah, good point. That's the thing. Yeah, it catches all of it.
But
then you got this crusty-ass sock just next to your bed. You don't wash it with your real clothes, do you?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think that was your mother's worry when you were
No,
13.
I have 4 brothers and sisters, so we started doing laundry at I was 8 when I learned how to do my own laundry.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom was like, I got other shit to do.
Wow.
Y'all can do this. You separate, you throw in there, you add some fucking Tide. Peace.
Bye.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, yeah, I can do that. And ever since that day, I've had dirty laundry every day of my fucking life, dude.
You're still waiting for your mommy.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my mommy.
Do you think that when you date people, they're like your mom or your dad?
I mean,
I say that because I only know that for a long time I would date men that were just like my mother.
like your mother?
Mm-hmm. Because I have mommy issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't date people, you know. Definitely more like my mom. Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of fierce, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my mom was kind of scary. Mm-hmm. She used to yell a lot growing up. Yeah, so I got this inferiority complex, you know.
That's why you still idolize. Brandon, do you back me up on that? Do you think I'm wrong that he's just holding on to this thing that's...
With the ex?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, because you got to just, I don't know, you got to get over it, dude. Don't look into the camera like that, like I'm betraying you.
No.
'Cause I know I can't see you. But, yeah, dude. You gotta. I was kind of joking when I was like, you got to learn to hate her, but that's, healthier. Because you don't want to go back. You're just like, I hate that bitch. I hate every once in a while I just go, I hate that
I hate that bitch. I used to hate when she would come over and make me dinner and
bring you soda.
rub my shoulders and
You got to think of the bad stuff.
cuddling. Ugh.
It's so funny that that's the bar though, because
What?
there's so many women that want to come over and rub your shoulders.
Bro, I just know there's not. First of all, okay. Second of all, I miss just the connection we had of we seen things the same, you know?
I do get that.
So we walk into a party and automatically both of us would be like, oh, that's funny, that's funny, that's funny. And me and her would just have a great time just talking shit and judging people. And I know that sounds so bad, but if you don't judge people, you have too many friends. All right, you need to judge people.
One of my comedian friends has a great bit about that. He's like, being in a relationship isn't the best because you go to a party and then you get to talk shit in the car on the way home.
It's the best.
Yeah,
it's
the most fun. That's why you're a couple. So you can talk crap about other couples. Yeah.
Right now, if we were together, we would both leave. I'd be like, you hear what Brandon and Maggie were saying? That I should move. You know, it's so fun, dude.
Yeah,
it's great.
Open up and get in another relationship, jackass.
Yeah, but I don't know. The women I meet automatically, I'm 30, bro. You know, I'm 30.
Yeah, but you're alone still, so it doesn't matter.
I'd rather be alone at 30 than with someone that I barely like, and I'm doing it just for
But you got to give it a shot sometimes.
You know?
Just maybe not all first dates are magical or perfect or you're getting along. And I don't know. Maybe you also need to work on yourself too. And there's things that you don't like about yourself.
There's 5 million things that I don't like.
That's
all I'm
judging
doing.
Them so quick. You know what I mean? It's not.
What do you mean?
Well, you're just not giving any of the women a chance before it even starts because you.
You're not wrong. In my head, there's already a border up. Yeah.
So you gotta lower that, and then maybe you'd like the people. You know what I mean? You're going into shit you're showing up to the open mic going this is gonna fucking suck before you even get there, and then now you're.
But usually I'm right. Usually I go, this open mic's gonna suck, and guess what? It sucks.
Yeah, but then every once in a while it fucking rips, and maybe because you were negative or didn't go.
Yeah, but it doesn't rip next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's not ripping all the time. where like my interest is so piqued by this person, you know?
I guess you're gonna die alone, Brian.
Probably. I mean, dude, I'll get cat and box wine. I'll be a
How
fucking...
long have you and your girlfriend been together? It's been a while.
6 years
Yeah.
and like a couple months.
Yeah.
So a
Yeah,
long
it's
time.
tough hanging around with them sometimes.
It's so funny. I was telling my...
I'm dead ass serious, bro. Sometimes I leave and I send my ex-girlfriend a message on Instagram after I'm done hanging out with them.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You need to stop that. You need to stop it. You two are not friends. You
No,
are
no.
not friends.
No.
Stop it.
We should have an episode where Brian, you have to block her live on this episode.
We should
I want
have
to
that.
see you block
Should I
her
call
number.
her?
No.
See if she answers.
No.
No.
No, not at all.
I think I should. Right
All
now.
right, do it.
You know what's interesting though? The dynamic. So like you're their third wheel. I am a third wheel with another relationship, like with my sister and brother-in-law. Like I'm their third wheel.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I mean, it's fun. Like I love hanging out, and it sounds like it's the same. Like you guys could hang out all the time.
Yeah, the cool thing about his girlfriend though is she can bro it up. You
Yeah.
know? She can like hardcore bro it up, so
Yeah.
it's like not that big of a thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's a positive.
I know, but I was telling you on the way here too that like my brother-in-law doesn't like football. He's like, let's watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
You know what
crazy
I mean?
to find
So,
out
like-
your brother-in-law's gay. It was crazy. That's a crazy way to find that out. You know?
He's not gay.
I mean,
Not at all. Just
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
more sensitive, I think.
Oh, he's one of those like he's those new generation guys where he's
Maybe.
like in touch with his feelings.
No, he's older than I am.
Oh shit! Okay, repressed feelings. Bro, I said something funny last night. I was talking about living in the past, and I was like, "Yeah, you remember living in the black and the white?"
No, I don't remember that.
Oh.
I do remember living in sepia tone, but
Bro, did y'all hear about this Trevor Bauer situation?
you're obsessed.
Dude, I am so obsessed because I'm like one of those like Andrew Tate, you're not good enough men that's trying to better himself every day and be more manly, you know, and women suck kind of guy. We pull up the Trevor Bauer thing.
Yeah, you want the video or what?
No, I don't want just the story. The video is fucking crazy though. How she just admits that she's like, yeah, I totally said those things, but it's just out of context.
Okay, so break it down. What happened?
Nothing. This lady's just a fucking gold digger and found this guy and then ruined his whole fucking life.
Is she pretty?
I mean, she's all right. She's not that pretty. Look at them. She got thin serial killer lips too.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you. You ever seen that when people got that weird like thin upper lip?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I have a theory that anyone with that lip is a murderer.
So she just like, they only went out one time or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know what you want me to pull up, Brian.
Just pull up the Lindsay Hill interview real quick.
Okay.
Cause man, dude, you
Did they go out multiple times or just like?
I don't know. I think it was a one-time thing. I think she just came over on like a Wednesday and she was like, hate fuck me. And he was like, I'm a hate fuck you. And then like while he was hate fucking her, he was asking her like, are you sure this is okay? Like no safe word. And she's like, fuck me. Like the Exorcist, you know, fuck me. you
Oh my
know?
god.
Yeah. So then he gave her the D really hard. And then the next day she woke up and was like, you raped me. I'm taking everything from you. He was about to get a $200 million contract.
I hate. This is recent.
Yeah, this is like the biggest thing on ESPN right
I
now.
cannot believe this is still happening. This is very.
Wait, you know this has happened
2015.
before?
Yeah. What do you think Me Too was all about?
I thought, well, that was the opposite though. That was like a flip. She took advantage of the
No,
Me
but
Too.
I can't tell you how many women utilized that time period to be like Me Too and call out people that were not. Do you remember
Sean
that
Oakland.
Can you pick on? Can you?
Aziz Ansari? Like,
Yeah, and the Nz's one. I remember that one.
yeah.
Will you pick on the one? Yeah, that one right there. Oh, can you zoom in? Look at those lips. Look at that top lip she got. So weird, bro. You want to hear the crazy part? Because she got like 2 bruises on her eyes and on her lips. She did that to herself.
How do you know that?
Like she beat herself up.
How do you know that?
Because there's a video of her after having sex. You see the one in the green shirt? And like she's just like smiling and laughing in it. That's supposed to be them after sex. I see no bruises. I see nothing wrong. Her eyes are like off balance though. You see that? Like one hangs lower than the other.
Does stories like this make you afraid to get intimate? Is
Yo,
that-
honestly, they make me angry.
Why?
Like, because nothing's even going to happen to her. What's going to happen to her? Her reputation's going to get ruined? What reputation did she have before? She's not going to jail. Nothing's gonna. She's getting money for this. This guy got his whole fucking life ruined, and this chick just gets to walk around like nothing's wrong.
I know,
and then we get told we're pieces of shit. You know.
I know.
It's fucking crazy out here, dude. Like, she needs to get beat up or something. We need to, like, stone her to death. Go straight fucking old school on her, you know?
Do you think, like, because this is clearly, like, a pattern of behavior that's happened over the past 7 years or so. Do you think this is women acting out because of centuries of being treated?
No, I think you guys did this centuries ago, too.
You think so?
Yeah. I feel like, they were fucking rich dudes.
No, because in like the 1900s, like you could hate your woman for not having sex with you.
That's a good point. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, what a time. It would be fun, like, if you didn't even have, like, you didn't have to hit her, but you could do, like, a fake one. Bitch, you know? Like, you didn't, but, like, just that you could do that, you know?
It's just scary.
Yeah, scary well, I don't have any money, so no one's doing that to me, but, you know. Yeah, it's fucking horrible. I feel so bad for the guy, dude. Now he has to go, like, live in Japan.
Like, that's a death sentence?
It's not, I mean, it's not here, you know. He probably wanted to build, like, a legacy here. He was, like, going to his trajectory was going to the Hall of Fame. The Dodgers lost their series with him. You never know. Mm-hmm. Like, his whole life could be different. And he just let pussy ruin it.
I mean, that's true for both sides, though. Like, no, I don't know anything about her or that case, but like, yeah, focus on your own shit.
What do you mean?
Focus on your own shit. It's like, sex ruins everything.
Yeah, but also, like, what's the point of being famous if you can't have sex with hot chicks? You know? That's
the problem. Don't do the things that you want to do because you want to be famous. That's a recipe for disaster.
No. He's famous.
I know, but fame should be a consequence for what you want to do, following your passion, whatever that is, playing sports, being a comedian, an actor, a music, whatever it is. Fame should be a consequence and something that you deal with, not the reason that you're doing what you want to do.
Well, yeah, of course, it's not the reason for him. It's just
but that's what you're saying. Like, what's the point of being famous if you can't, like...
So what are the benefits of fame then?
I don't know that there are.
That's the benefit of fame right there.
But clearly it's not.
But I bet you there's other situations where it has worked out. Now it backfired because he ran into an evil person.
I don't know. I'm sure Travis Kelce was doing just fine. And now he
was making his ex-girlfriend pay half the bills. I wouldn't say he was doing fine, you know? I feel like he knew also that she was kind of a gold digger too. So he's like, let me test her. Mm-hmm. Now he's dating someone that doesn't need his money. So it's like I feel like there's almost a different respect, you know?
Is that attractive to be with someone that doesn't need you?
I don't think in the long term. I think at first it's very hot. Mm-hmm. 'Cause it's like, you don't need me. Like, use me, abuse me, you know, toss me to the side, you know? But when you're in a relationship, yeah, I feel like same for women. Like, you want to feel needed, you know? You want to feel like that person has to rely on you sometimes, and you want to be able to come through for that person. Mm-hmm. You know, you never just get up and make him a sandwich.
I don't know. It's been so fucking long. I haven't been able to do that in a long time.
Just think about it for a sec, you know? You never just be like, I'm just going to make you. Like, my dad doesn't have to ask for a sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how long have they been married, though? Like, a long time. That's a language.
I'm 30, so 30. You know? Wonder why they got married, huh?
I don't know. I think that's like a whole language. Because in the beginning, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know in the beginning. Right, Brandon? Like, you don't know. And you have to be able to communicate. Like, it would make me feel really special and important if you would just make me coffee in the morning. You don't know that until it's communicated to you.
No, you don't have to. No, I see. I just think that's the good guy being the good guy. Because, like, my girlfriend's brother, they're dating. My girlfriend's boyfriend, fiance. Yeah.
Your ex's fiance?
No, not my ex's fiance. You shut the fuck up, okay? My sister's fiance.
Okay. You said girlfriend. I was like, what is happening?
I was trying to get that out.
Okay,
you know, I'm
your
sick,
sister's fiance.
I'm high on NyQuil right now, babe.
Yeah.
Give me a break. So he does it every morning. Just brings her coffee. And he goes to work at like 6 a.m. She wakes up, nice coffee right there. I don't think she ever communicated that because she brags to her friends about it. You know, I just think sometimes like there's love languages. When you find theirs out, you know what works for them.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
That's an act of service.
Yeah, but all men like sandwiches.
Are you asking me to make you a sandwich? Is that what's happening?
I don't want to have to ask, you know?
I couldn't even wake you up from your freaking...
You're insane, Brian. Yeah. You're basically being like, I want women to read my mind.
No, but like, so like same with Erica almost, right? Like last night you're coming home, you could call her and be like, hey, you making dinner?
But exactly like Maggie said, I asked. She wasn't just going to magically know to make me chicken.
No.
I called and been like, hey, can you make something?
No, but there's also times I've seen her just bring you food.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and those are like
see,
sweet
that's
surprises.
what I'm saying.
It's
But
surprises.
that's like you know the person, you know what I'm saying? That's why the relationship works so well.
Yeah,
and
it
you
took
probably
a
do
while.
things for her without her even asking, right?
Yeah, but it didn't do that right away, and it's how you're raised. If you don't see your parents bringing your mom coffee every morning, and maybe you don't know about it.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know. Maybe you didn't watch a TV show where someone's like, he has to bring me coffee.
Yeah.
Shout out Pops. Thanks, Pops.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
It
That's why
is-
you guys are still together.
It
Shout
is
out
conditioning, though. It is conditioning. Like, you want to do nice things for your partner. Of course you do. But there is work that has to be done. It's not bad or hard. It's just knowing, like, yeah, hey, I'm going to journal for a little bit. Do you mind bringing me a cup of coffee? Of course they don't mind. It takes nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it takes nothing. And then suddenly they start doing it. And it's like, but you have to be a good receiver also. Thank you so much. This means so much to me. I appreciate you. Thank you. You know, you always have to be.
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm talking about. It's been I'm not in a healthy relationship.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I also feel like when the question thing starts happening, like, hey, I'm journaling, can you bring me a coffee? Instantly in my head, I'm like, 2 arms, 2 legs, you know? Like, do you just want me to do something for you to prove that I love you? Is that why you're asking this?
Yes.
Because then sometimes it's like the question, where's my water? Where's this? Where, like, so, you know?
You got to
like,
knock that out
you're a
because you're
person
going
too.
into these relationships expecting someone to fail.
What do you mean fail?
You're expecting them to treat you that way when you haven't given them the opportunity to treat you well.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yes, you are. You're
I'm saying y'all
like,
get carried away with it. That's what I'm saying.
who has gotten carried away?
Women.
Who?
In what I know, at least, you know.
But you haven't been in a relationship, so how would you know?
I have been in a relationship,
But not in a while. Like, because, dude, like, all the nice things that Erica does for me, she didn't just magically do. There's been so many things that we've communicated, like, hey, I really appreciate when you do this. Like, can you do this? This morning, I literally asked her, hey, can you make me breakfast while I edit? Like, I have 2 arms,
So I got a
2
question. I got a
legs.
question. Has she ever said, like, I like when you do this, but you hate doing it, but you do it
Yes.
anyway?
Yes.
Well, give me an example.
Like, I'm very bad at just being, like, I'm not good at words of affirmation, but she likes them, so I just make a concerted effort to say them because I know she likes it. It's part of a relationship. You change to make the other person happy.
It's not hard work.
Yeah.
It's the easiest one. Just tell her she looks nice.
Yeah, but it's
you
just
know?
not something that registers in, like, my mind. I say it, but she's like, I just want a little more, so I just do it. There's things where, I had the same talk with her where I was like, hey, like, I feel like I always have to ask you to do something. Would you mind just doing it once in a while without me asking? Like, I appreciate.
Because how nice
acts
is
of
that?
service.
Yeah.
Yeah, but exactly, you were like, it's insane to ask her. You shouldn't have to ask. I literally had to ask, and you compared me as like a great relationship.
Yeah.
It's communication.
Yeah.
Don't say yeah. You literally 10 minutes ago were
Yeah.
like, I shouldn't have to ask a bitch. That's fucking crazy that they
is-
make me ask. And then right now I'm like, I'd ask. And you're like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, for the sandwich. But you're saying the same thing. You're saying once in a while, I don't want to have to ask.
Yeah,
We've
but
been
I had
dating
to
enough where you
communi-
know me.
But I had to communicate that. You're expecting women to just know that. That's what you said. You're like, I hate that
Yeah.
I have to communicate
No,
that.
but yeah, over time, you kind of know the person. You know what their wants and their needs are.
But I
you know?
literally just said I had to verbally say it because it's a relationship. You talk back and forth. And you were
Yeah.
saying that that's weird. And then I'm saying that it's not. That's part of a relationship.
Right.
All right, I lose. I don't know. I don't know what to say. You know.
It's okay. It's just like, let them show up for you. Give them the opportunity. And the gift is saying, hey, Maggie, can you please pick me up on the way to the pod tomorrow? Yeah, of course I want to do that. It's not a big deal. Had I known that you were a coffee person, I wanted coffee. I would have been like, sorry, Brandon, we're going to be 10 minutes extra late. We would have driven through Starbucks and I would have got it for you. No big deal. But I just didn't know that you were a coffee in the morning person.
So maybe I'm just bad at asking for things.
Yeah.
Does anyone like asking for things?
No,
it
I
sucks.
struggle
It's fucking horrible to ask for
I struggle
things.
all the time with that.
Yeah, it sucks.
I think that's part of being open, though. Like, I'm not, dude, like the crazy girl that showed up last night, don't go give her a shot. That was wild. That was insane.
Thank you.
But I'm saying, like, if a girl sparks your interest, give it maybe another date or two, because people can change and you gel. Like, you don't change for a person, but you learn to gel. And, like, you know what I mean? We weren't, like, immediately best of friends. Remember, I'd always be like, I love you. And you'd be like, stop. So then I stopped. And then finally you're like, dude, I love you, because we became good enough friends. Like,
Yeah.
you got to gel with each other and be even in friendships and relationships. So I think that's what we're saying, is not that you're wrong, just that you, like, be more open to getting uncomfortable.
So this is what I think, though. I think I've been there, done that with the molding with the person and stuff, you know. And at this age now, it's like I know how much work it takes, right? And I feel like the people I'm dating have also kind of been through similar things with people. Mm-hmm. So like they're almost like stuck in their ways. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have time for that then. You need someone who's like open and curious, and you'll figure that out after.
I'm supposed to date 21-year-olds forever. I'm supposed to be Leonardo DiCaprio.
No,
you know?
I'm 40 and I'm not like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, and we've been able to run this show successfully, I think, because we're both so open and honest and curious about each other. There is definitely, I don't know about you, but I think some flirting that's happening, which is fun. It's fun. It's fun, and you should flirt. You should flirt with your friends.
Yeah,
absolutely, you should.
With your friends, AB. Look, I'm out of cue today.
Yeah, you said last night that I sucked the soul out of you.
I did say that.
To that girl.
Yeah. Oh, to that girl. Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then I said I'd play with your little Hemis. Yeah. Right.
Flirting, right? Like you should flirt
like
with your
pimple.
friends.
I said I got this. Don't worry.
Not everyone is like that, but like you're very focused and you know what you want, like you know where you're going, and there are women that are going to be excited about who you are and what you're doing, but give them a chance to show up for you.
Nice. Yeah.
You gave Brandon a chance to show up for you.
Yeah.
I think too, some of the women you're meeting in the ways are just like, it's never going to work out, because it's like, you know what I mean? You're at a bar, you work at a bar. It's like kind of women being thrown at you. It's not like a real chance that a lot of these interactions are happening to be like a date. And that's also on the women, is what I'm saying. Like, they're not really either open to it. So yeah, I guess it's just going to be a lot of trial and error, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me tell you this, bro. Like, the ex-girlfriend to me, my ex-girlfriend is the standard, you know?
That's fine.
And I'm
That's
not
fair.
going below the standard.
That's fine.
And I haven't, especially like I gotta post pictures on Instagram with this new girl. My ex-girlfriend's gonna see them and be like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to highly recommend that you don't post about your dating life online.
Yeah,
You guys
I'm
have
not a big fan of it anyway.
podcast
Yeah.
about it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
You guys sit here and talk about every ounce of your dating life online.
Yeah, but then once she sees the pictures of the girl, she's gonna know that she's winning. You know?
That's
you
right.
know?
You could literally do that with any girl.
What do you mean?
Any of your friends in the comedy scene, any of them. You could post pictures and be like, to make her jealous. She doesn't care. I promise you, she doesn't care.
Block her.
See, I was told something different by a friend the other day, right? Because we were like chit-chatting about it. My friend was like, I bet you she thinks about you all the time.
Why?
Because we had like something good.
And now she has something else.
Does she?
That's what you said. Isn't she engaged?
No.
Oh.
Dude, I'm telling you, if she got engaged, bro, does anyone object? Yes. Someone objects.
Well, you're not going to know about it.
No, I'll figure it out.
Do you know how creepy that sounds?
I don't give a fuck. I know it's creepy. I fucking know it's creepy. But also, how many people can say they're the guy that objects? No one ever objects.
Why do you want to be that person?
That objects?
You want to... Can we talk about something else?
I think it'd be a great story, first of all, you know?
I'm hitting a dead horse is what's happening.
It's like, but you guys just know me, you know? You don't know all components of everything.
Yeah, but nobody is perfect, and you're putting her on this pedestal that makes her sound like she's perfect. She's not. I know that she's not.
She's not perfect. Is she 9.5? It's a nice room. I like this room.
Oh my God, I
Good room.
can't. I got off all the dating apps. I'm not on them anymore.
No, because you're going to date the other guy?
No. This was like weeks ago. This is how I felt. I was like, I'm only doing this so that I can get attention when I'm bored.
Yeah.
And that's not nice.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just nice to see people swipe on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, that does make me feel good. Yeah.
Yeah. But then, like, I have anxiety attacks every time someone's like, let's meet. I'm like, do we have to? Like, I don't want to meet you.
Like, you don't really want to date
I think
seriously?
something we said on this show kind of resonated. It was like, yeah, like there's the disconnect. Like everything you need to know about a person you meet. Like, oh, is there a chemistry? Do I enjoy the pheromones that I'm getting? Like, is there a thing happening? And when you meet online, like you don't get that information. So then you're forced to like go have an interview essentially. And I don't want to do that anymore. I'm out enough. Like I go to the dog park. I'm out running all the time. I'm out doing comedy. I'm out performing. I'm out all the time.
Do you meet people out?
Yeah.
Never any good interactions?
No.
Where
I
you're
mean,
like-
no. It's not like not good interactions, but it's like I'm not getting asked out. But I think that just takes time. I think it just takes like.
Do you think that's because the apps are so prevalent right now?
I don't
That like
know.
no one really has to put that work in anymore.
I know. But you know what I read though? Like a crazy stat. It was like only 12% of the couples in the United States, out of like the 150 million couples, only 12% of them met on a dating app. That's how much they fail. 150 million couples in the country and 12%. I don't even know what the math is. 15,000.
Bro, it's like 5% of that dudes on those apps are the ones getting the matches. The rest of us, we fucking
It's
praying.
like it's hard though too because I see some of them where it's like date your age and like career, you know, something other, and they're, man, some of those men are so attractive, and I'm like, do you do it? And then I click on it, I'm like, no, stop it. It's the same thing in a different package.
Do you think those guys have serious red flags being that old and not having someone?
No, the guys that have serious red flags are the ones that are that old, have never been married or been in a relationship longer than 5 years.
So you think being divorced is better than just never have done it at this age? Yeah, I agree with that too.
Yeah.
Because that means no one even tried, you know?
There's something wrong with you that you couldn't open up and commit to someone for a long period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You're fine. 7 years is fine. And you're not that old. You're not old at all. I promise you.
I woke up today and my back hurt, but all right. Whatever. So what are you going to do? What's your solution?
I don't know.
Are you just going to start buying boxed wine or where are you going with this, you know? Are you doing the show? Are you doing the dating show?
I hope that works out, but I'm not counting on it.
Let me tell you something real quick. It is crazy to me hearing a woman complain about this. Like, dude, if you wanted to, you could snatch someone the fuck up.
I've tried. I've literally tried.
When's the last time you tried, and with who?
2
Don't
months
say
ago.
me. Don't say me. I'll just play. Just a joke.
2 months ago, I was with somebody, and I thought it was going to go all the way. Like, we really were.
Wait, was this when the snow touched the top of the castle? I see that gleam in your eyes. Was it that guy?
Just a couple of months ago. Yeah.
All right.
It was like back in August. And it was great. And we were talking about we wanted the same things. Like, he just bought a condo. I was like, cool. I'm trying to like pay down my debt so I can buy a house. Like, he had a kid. You know, he had gone to therapy. We had fun. Like, we had a lot of fun together. And then, but he couldn't regulate his emotions. And so would break up with me over text in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? So it's not like for lack of trying. I really thought that guy was going to be someone special and long term. But if I can't trust you to regulate your own emotions in the middle of the night after you've had a couple of cocktails, like I can't be with someone like that. There are a lot of things I can tolerate, but I can't do that.
Yeah, no one can do that. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
To just wake up in the middle of the night and be like, yeah. I had a situation like that too where I was hooking up with this girl for a little bit, right? And she came into where I worked, but didn't come and say hi to me. And I automatically in my head, I was like, oh, I think you have a boyfriend, you know? And I'm just like your little side thing. That's why like you're probably with him and we're like trying to just hide in the shadows. So instantly I was just like, I don't care if you have a giant butt. love a giant butt.
Yeah.
She had a giant butt. Giant butt. I'm talking about Jack and the Giant butt stock, you know? Great butt on this girl. Shoulders like an Amazon warrior, which is not attractive, but the butt, oh, baby. So, yeah, after that, I was like, I'm out of here, you know?
I had way back in the day, obviously, but when I was on Tinder, I matched with a girl. We chatted like twice on the app. Mentioned that like I worked, where I worked, you know, I worked at like a cinnamon roll restaurant at the time. It was called Cinnaholic, and it was just like gourmet cinnamon rolls.
Oh my God. I see that place on Instagram. It looks amazing.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
Somehow I was one of the bakers too. They hired me as a cashier, and like a week later I was one of the lead bakers.
Tricked you.
Yeah, I was like, what's happening? Getting the same pay. But I mentioned that I worked there, and this day they were like, hey, we got another baker. You can work front of staff. And I was working the register, and I just like looked up, and she was here, and she ordered a roll solo dolo, sat down, and she was from like towns over, like far away.
Oh my God.
And then she just sat and ate her cinnamon roll and was just like watching me work and would like try to start conversations with me, like from like where you guys are. Like I'm wiping, she's just like, so do you have to wipe often? And I'm just like, yeah, sure. I'm like, what are you doing here? She's like, I just wanted to come check it out, see where you work. I'm like, dead. Oh, okay. And then I blocked her on.
Oh, you didn't like that?
No, it was scary. It was creepy because I didn't invite you. I didn't ask. You didn't mention it. And the fact that you came alone and then kind of sat there because she finished her roll and stayed for like another 20 minutes.
Yeah, she just wanted to hang out with you.
I'm
at work,
working,
that's
dog.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the Dale thing where she just showed up and was like, we're on a date.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was creepy. And we were like,
You guys don't
18,
like that. I wouldn't
19.
mind that. I'd be like, yeah, we're on a date. This is hot. You know? Even last night when she showed up, I was like, oh, it's creepy, but I also feel loved. You know? I like this.
everyone likes to be wanted, Brian.
Everyone wants to feel wanted. I agree. Everyone wants to relate. Everyone wants to feel wanted. Yeah. Have you ever had a guy just like show up? Like you're doing a music gig and they just show up?
Yeah.
Do you like it or hate it?
No, it is terrifying.
Yeah. You don't like it?
No.
It's so much scarier for a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So much scarier for a woman. Yeah. Hey, I
Oh
got
my
you this
God.
beer. Don't mind the bubbles. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, I have these people that come to comedy night, Brandon. I don't think I told you this. There's these people that used to come to comedy night Wednesdays at Rocky's Piano
Oh my
Bar,
God. By the way,
8:30.
sidebar, there were so many hot guys at your show last night.
Thank
there were
you.
so many. I was like,
Thank you.
I can't sit here. I have to
Yeah,
go.
I'm the leader of them.
No, you're
We're
not.
like the Warriors, you know. I bring them all in.
There were so many. I was like, look at the arms. There's so many arms. I was like, oh.
Thanks. Oh wow, you put a box wine, $12. Are you
It's
lonely and single? $12. It'll fix your life, guys.
Oh my
Sponsored by
God.
Frazia. Anyway, what was I saying?
Is that what I'm getting? I don't know. Show. They used to come to your show. Someone used to come to your show Wednesdays.
The creepy couple.
A creepy
Oh
couple.
right, so there's this couple that used to come there, right? And so they were coming to comedy show, and they said they were telling one of my bartenders. He said, "Yeah, we used to come to the comedy show every Wednesday. We don't come anymore." And she said, "Why not?" She goes, "I'm pretty sure the bartender roofied me." And this is like girl to girl, which is why would a girl roofie you just to see you fall and act like a fool? You know?
I mean, she could have gotten paid by somebody else.
No, I was like, baby, I just don't think you could handy them well whiskey shots, you know?
Yeah.
And so you just fucking acted a fool, and now you need a cop out, you know?
Yeah.
We had another dude that said he got roofied there too. And there's either like a serial roofier
Yeah.
or people just don't know how to get fucked up properly. You know what I'm
You gonna
saying?
teach him?
To get fucked up properly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, whiskey, $6,
And then you have to like race.
Coke
your-
back.
race your crush and fall on your fucking face.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, I did do that. That's the problem with drinking. I do embarrass myself. It's almost like I feel better about embarrassing myself when I'm drunk, you know? I'm like, you'll be fine. Wipe that off, kid. Keep going.
I love you so much. I
But-
kind of want to like.
but-
I
but
ca-
what?
Not
But what?
but. Not
But.
but.
Oh,
not
no but. I was ready
There's
for
no-
but.
There's no but. And I kind of want to pay for therapy for you.
You're so serious right now.
Kinda, yeah.
All right. For what? What do you think I need therapy for?
To love yourself more.
That's it? Yeah.
Brian, you're shut up. You're great.
Oh, thanks.
You're
Thanks.
so great.
Thanks.
You're
Thanks.
a lot of fun.
Thanks.
And you deserve
Yeah.
a partner who's going to treat you the way that you want to be treated, the way that you deserve to be treated.
Oh, thank
I
you.
want that for you.
Okay.
I want you to love you so that you recognize that for yourself.
Oh, I see in your eyes. There's some sincerity here, huh?
Yeah.
I can't help but laugh because I feel so fucking awkward
I
right
know
now.
you do.
You know?
I heard you last night on your set. You were like, words of affirmation. That's your love. You
Yeah.
just want compliments.
Not all the time. I also have another part of that joke that I didn't tell, that I'm not good with compliments either.
I know.
Like when I get too many of them, I get carried away. Like I'm telling you, when I start eating healthy and I like lose weight, right? And I lose like 10 pounds, I become a different person almost. People are like, man, you look really good. I'm like, yeah, I know. Thanks, bitch. You know, I eat chicken now. What up? You know? Yeah. But then I like, when I'm not handling my business is when I get like all in my head. I'm like, oh, you're a piece of shit. You're ugly.
Well, you're not alone in that. That is a thing that everyone does.
See? So who needs therapy? I'm fine. I'm normal.
You can lessen that a little bit.
But also, if there's any therapists that want to do pro bono work, let me go. Okay.
Yeah. There are a lot of them. They have to go through practicums. They have to go through
What is a
school.
practicum?
They have to like practice
work
before
in.
they get hired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you find these people?
I know lots of people.
You know lots of therapy people? Yeah. That's a red flag, Maggie.
Is it?
Yeah. Who are your best friends? I just want 6 therapists. Oh.
My best friend Julia is going through her practicum next semester, and she watches the show and she's like, "Oh my god, that Brian is so hot." She says it all the time.
Really?
She's a lesbian, but yeah.
Damn it.
I know. She like
The
loves
type of woman that I attract.
I
you
know,
know?
she loves.
She's like,
you.
dude, if his titties were like a size bigger,
No.
I might.
She's going through her phase right now where she's like, I just want a man. She's like, I want a big black man to put a baby in me. She's like, I just want a baby so bad.
I'm like the closest thing.
I know.
I'm like the closest thing you can bring me home to your parents too, you know? Like,
that's true. Her girlfriend might be a little mad, but
fucking, you know me, bro, triangle of love, you know?
you get 2 girls for the price of one.
I mean, I imagine one of them is probably more masculine than me, right? But we could fucking work something out, you know? You take the top, I take the bottom, we switch, whatever you want, you know? Yeah.
Trapper.
Gotcha.
Then I get to be like Auntie Maggie. That'd be
Yeah.
so fun.
Look, what are we doing? Let's set this up.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys can watch if you want, whatever.
No, I don't want to watch. I don't need details.
You know. Oh, by the way, with the Trevor Bauer thing, this is the point. This is the point I was trying to make, right? This is the point I was, because I had a girl tell me this too, right? I was hooking up with a girl last week, right? She was like, "You can do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that."
Anyone else having trouble following along? Or is it just me? Okay.
Don't do that, right? She was like, "You can do anything you want to me," and I said something gross, like I want to like fuck your face, or like I said something gross. And this lady actually is a therapist. She is a therapist, right? And I said that, and she goes, "God, you watch so much porn. You watch so much porn." She goes, "I can't wait till you tell me I want to make love to you." And that's my point.
That's what she was expecting you to say?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, what?
That's weird.
What? Maybe she's a therapist. You don't think she got red flags? Those are like the real crazy people.
Oh, I
you
know.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that.
So anyway, that's my point. That's what we're doing wrong as dudes, is we're hate fucking. Trevor Bauer's hate fucking. That's how he got caught up in all this hate fucking.
Oh my
you know?
God.
Instead of just making sweet, sweet, passionate love. That's what we need to start doing, you know?
We might have to cut what I'm about to say because it's pretty.
Oh, God, I'm so excited and scared. You never say anything that we have to cut. What is it? My nipples are hard and I'm worried.
Okay, a friend of mine sent this to me. I'm going to let you read it because I'm too embarrassed.
Most women don't orgasm for penetration because men ram the head of their dick into their cervix.
The cervix is all the way in the back. That's the back wall.
You're actually supposed to press / smash the shaft of your dick against the ceiling of the vagina.
And I read that a couple times and I was like, yeah, that's correct. That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
The dead hand. Am I supposed to read the rest too?
No,
Okay.
that's just that. Someone sent that to me today and I was like, damn, that's true. I just never broke it down like that. Anyway, I hope that it helps you have better sex.
So you're not supposed to try to hit the back.
I guess not.
But what?
Which is why they say
it says
size doesn't matter because it's girth that matters. That's why women say that.
it says like you're not supposed to ram the head of your dick into their cervix, but it says you're supposed to press / smash, which what I would argue is almost the same goddamn thing.
No, it's not.
They use the word smash.
So when you like do that circular, there's like you can do a circular movement, you know what I mean? And like it touches the top. That's what you're doing.
Oh, so you just want to be
You just want to be touching the top of it. So when you like move your hips in like a circular kind of way, it like touch it. Do that.
So you just want to touch the top. I'm like trying to think of geometry right now. How I can be touching the top more, you know?
Well, you apparently have a big dick. Just move it in like a circle, and it's supposed to like hit the top of it.
You like that, girl? You know? Fucking, that's crazy. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah. You like that? And she's like, what are you doing? You know? I'm like, no, I'm hitting the roof. You know? The roof's on fire, bitch. You got, you know?
That's chlamydia.
You got chlamydia now. I got you, bitch. Hitting the roof, you know? That's crazy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, well, that's a good fucking.
Well, now you know.
That's good advice. Brandon, you a roof hitter? You been hitting the roof?
I'm going to hit the roof now.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. I feel like every man just learned something.
You're welcome.
Because I used to hit the cervix like killing it, you know?
Yeah, I kind of thought that's what you're supposed to do, but like, I mean, it helps, but.
I thought it was like a little bullseye in there.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Right? I thought it was a bullseye. I'm like, dude, God he knows what he's doing, you know?
God's got a sense of humor.
The roof.
Yeah.
So like you constantly just gotta be like, I'm just gonna be like pushing up constantly. She'd be like, why are you on all hands and why are you on all fours
She's
right
doing
now?
like the crab.
And then I'm pushing up. Don't worry. This is great. This is fucking, dude, I'm about to take this to a whole nother level. Now I can be a whore. This is gonna be awesome. I can get paid for this now. That little information.
It was off of a meme off of Instagram. I don't know.
Oh.
But I feel like
where else do you get your information?
I feel like in my experience though, like yes, the cervix it helps, but it is that circular motion where you're hitting the top that's the money spot.
The top.
Yeah.
Man, they need to put that in sex ed to all 12-year-old boys, you know?
I'm really hot right now.
Yeah? You getting all worked up over there? Yeah? Yeah?
I don't know if I have anything else to say.
All right, you get out of here, kid. We're fucking...
You're just going to finish this on your own?
You go and take that long road trip, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah?
I do.
I'll turn like this, sip my coffee.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy.
I'm so... Anything else?
No, I'm just baffled by that, you know?
Stop looking at me right now. I can't.
Can you feel it?
This has been Slide Into Your DMs. My name is Maggie Mayfield.
I'm Brian Macduffee.
And you can reach us on all of the social media channels at Slide In Pod. Thank you so much for watching.
Send us stories about people hitting the top, all right? Okay? Let us know if anyone's ever hit the top on you, all right?